Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can create a report in Google Analytics 4 that shows your purchases by transaction IDs. The built-in reporting into Google Analytics 4 is a little light. In particular, this e-commerce purchases view isn't super helpful, right? So I'm going to show you how you can create a report or an exploration in Google Analytics 4 that shows purchases by transaction ID. So let's jump in. So first we go to explorations. You're going to create a blank exploration. It's going to be freeform. And explorations are really the powerhouse of Google Analytics 4. This is where really you should be using it for basically all of your reporting. The built-in reporting isn't super helpful in GA4, at least not yet. So let's go ahead and import what we're interested in. The dimensions we care about are transaction ID. That's all we care about right now. And we're going to import the metric purchases. Now you see there's two here, e-commerce purchases and purchases. There's no difference between those two, so you can import whatever you like. Let's go ahead and import purchase revenue as well. Why not? All right, great. So I've imported my dimensions and metrics over here on the canvas over here on the palette, I should say, and I need to drop them over here to create my actual report. The way I do that is very simply just drag and drop transaction ID, purchases, and we'll also drop purchase revenue there. Great, cool. Another thing you probably want to do is this is paginated. It only shows 10 rows. You might want to show as many rows as you can, like this. This shows all of them. Of course, not set here at the bottom just means there's no, these are orders that, there's no orders that don't have a transaction ID. So that's good. We'd like to see that. Okay. A couple of things about this report. The reason why I like this report is really useful for quickly validating that Google Analytics 4 is working the way you expect it to. So first off, you should never see more than one purchase per transaction ID, right? That would indicate that you have duplicate transactions firing somewhere on your website. Your purchase numbers are probably off. So just watch out for that. You should only see one here, right? The other thing that I like about this is if you use the Slide Rule Analytics app for Shopify, we put in the actual order ID in Shopify, right? That is the order ID, not the order number. If you use the built-in integration, I'll use the order number. It's fine. It's just a little bit more clunky in our opinion. But one nice thing about using the order ID, which is this guy here, if you look at a Shopify order, is we can really quickly validate that this is working. So if I take this guy and I can just copy and paste over any order like that, and I can validate that this actually has the correct numbers here, right? And you can see that it does. We have 4190. That is the actual order value in Shopify. It's a really great, quick way to validate that things are working the way we expect it to. We can also, if we have a question about an order or something, we can actually look and see like, oh, okay, here's what happened. They bought two gym shorts, looked like one was through an upsell here. Very cool, right? Great. In fact, at the bottom, you can see it says that it was an upsell. So awesome. Hope you find this useful. Oh, one other thing that you want to do is just name this report so you can come back to it later. So I always like to call it something like purchases by transaction ID or order ID, something like that. And then when you go into the explorations over here, you don't have to recreate it every time. It's right here. You can just click on it, update your date range, and it will always be ready for you. So let me know if you have any questions, and we'll talk to you later.